Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, passing may be at a premium, at least for one side. The Saints are #1 in pass
Man, I'm so
defense,
hot right
and
now,
they're
man.
going
My
up
girl
against
got
the
the
Ravens
the heater
offense
on,
that
man.
knows
It's
they'll be
70
challenged.
degrees
All
outside.
right, Larry, thank you.
It's
We
kind
are
of
down
crappy
on the
today.
bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First carry now.
Oh, man, you can't let them run you down.
Lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
On second down, here's Breeze. Flushed out right, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Quick the game.
Third and 11, and some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. 21. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Breeze on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Go D. Offense come out here with the bed.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards
that
on
was
that
dumb
one, and a
defense
Raven
anyway.
first.
I should have
That
got
O-line, they
just
cleared a
read
big
it
hole
and
there
so.
on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
Dang, I didn't see this dude on the damn team. Number 17, 97 speed. All right. You got that one. Won't have him again. Come on, Drew.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Shotgun now for Breeze. And it falls incomplete after
I seen he was in cover too, but he kept on going with the dude.
There would have been great. The good news for the defense now.
I don't even know what I picked.
Here's
They won't let me see the play.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Ah!
The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They'll start out on the ground with a J. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Second down following the run. They run again with a J.
Come on, man.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle,
I don't play the game enough. I'm rusty. I don't feel like I ain't played in a whole week.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. This is a J. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring
Come on,
up
we had him in the
down.
backfield.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
All right.
Play action. Flacco.
Yes, sir.
He's taken down here by the Saints. David Irving in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco from the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete.
How did he have that much freaking time? He in an empty set and I'm blitzing. Come on, ain't no way he's supposed to pick that up like that. He dropped back 20 yards though, but it's cool.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Offense, y'all need to do something out here, man. Y'all, we got a first down. I want to say, y'all, oh, come on.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now, not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off,
well, we ain't got a first. I mean, I could have swore I got a first down. I guess not. So we really doing bad. Come on, man, let's go.
Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
The motion man here, Flainer. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll get about 3 as
Kamara did get a first down earlier. He had like a 13, 14-yard run. I don't know what they talking about.
File away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
They run it again with Kamara.
Come on, man. How we not beat that? We in dime defense, and we getting blowed up in the backfield. Come on.
Showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive.
Run dime defense and blow up a run in the backfield with DBs on the field. Let's go, man. Let me quick explain.
And defensively, Baltimore's
I know what I got into when I turned Madden on.
Bree's going to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And you just know
that's the second pass you done dropped, Mike.
Because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Defense ain't that good. Y'all just ain't coming up with plays.
It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Green with a catch left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Come on, man. Why you running laterally on the line of scrimmage, man? That's cheesy as hell.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
it's going to be one of these games.
If I'm going to run the football on 1st down,
you can have the win if you're going to play like that.
Here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
It ain't even that serious, broski.
Flacco here on 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. That catch for 5. It's 3rd
20-yard drop back.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Here's Ajayi. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on
he got that aggressive run blocking on. Ain't nothing I can do.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Second down, Flacco now. Green with a catch left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third and just one. It's Flacco. He's going to flick that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker. From the right hash, this from 48. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Saints on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
I like you running cover 2.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got Snead. Breeze finding Snead there for a Saint first down.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Breeze. Caught by Snead over the middle.
Man, that was pass interference, man.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to New Orleans after this. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's complete. Flater, right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Breeze now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
All right, just don't force it. Whatever you do, take what is given to you.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Breeze. He was wide open, Breeze.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just
I knew he was in cover 2. I knew he was going to follow the tight end up the field, and the receiver was coming underneath him, but Breeze threw this fucking horrible pass.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll begin the drive with a J. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, Breeze, man.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Flacco from the shadow of the goalpost.
Pick it off.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Meanwhile, a second quarter score from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. From deep in their own territory, they look.
Come on, man.
He's got his man. That's Macklin. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play.
He just ran straight down the field.
If they hurry, we'll see. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And he will find his man on the outside. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go play action here on 1st down. And caught right side, Green. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They run with Ajayi. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. Looking for
pick.
and it's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
What the hell?
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Second down to the offense.
Come on, man. We need some
5
points.
yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Play clock winding down. Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for
Come on.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
I know I ain't going to get it, but I want to try. I have to try it anyway.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're running. Ingram. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Come on, man. Hold your block, man.
He gets it down to about the 39.
You know what? I guess I'm going to have to just play like everybody else and put my blocking on aggressive too.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Goodness.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And
Watch,
like
I'm going to
said,
get a
the way it's
penalty, though,
working,
when I
they may
run,
just
when I
stick
put
with
it on aggressive run blocking.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A 10th carry for Kamara. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here's Kamara trying to run
for Fuck, why they ain't put Mark Ingram in the game.
Down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they get themselves on the board here.
At least we won't get shut out.
A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception. Are you
man, they need to, it got to be some type of counter to this aggressive run blocking, man.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Pick it off.
To throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Go.
And he's going to be
Oh, my God, man. You can't win for losing. What is you doing? Finally get him in the 3rd and long, and your stupid self.
Having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier.
We might as well go and chalk this one up. Yup.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
Why is he trying to strip the ball and I ain't even got that crap on, man? That jump.
To the 3rd quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys, they moved out in front. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. 2nd and 5. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Man, not cagey about this shit.
Fresh set of downs here. Now they try the right side here. Pretty moves.
They ain't want to tackle.
On the play, it'll be 2nd down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive
aggressive run blocker.
What did he
Nothing
do?
you can do. I hope they call the penalty.
His feet and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to
Watch,
finish
I got
off.
mine on. I guarantee I get a holding call. Guarantee it.
Operating off play action. Flacco. He's got a man wide open. It's Maclin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I call pass commit. I still can't get no pressure back here, man. This junk is...
a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle
what he
of the
gonna
field.
do. The game won't play right now.
Underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit.
I call pass him, but he still try to tackle the damn running back.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now a handoff as they run left side. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. To pass, Flacco. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a carry here for Terrence West. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Breeze now on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
Man, he was out of bounds. He just said it, and y'all still running the clock.
Actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Breeze now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25.
Told you I was going to get a holding call. I knew it.
That hold coming from the left side.
I knew it.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that
Man,
one.
man, shut up.
Out. Penalty against him.
Y'all know what that was about already. Y'all already knew. That's why I ain't tripping.
Shotgun now for Breeze. On the right side, caught by Green. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now, Breeze again. Snead's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquise Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 2nd down, 8. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd
How is he getting beat when I'm playing over the top?
The toughest
Easy.
thing about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Calling my play again.
Route,
Trying to blitz. Hopefully I can get to the quarterback.
In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the fourth quarter now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage.
Come on!
I
Oh!
know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right for
Man,
me.
that was perfect. Come on, baby.
Outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's Sam Cook now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. The play clock's running down.
Man, they didn't. Oh. Did nobody even blocking? He had 3 people on the line. That's garbage.
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
That was some Madden tournament play right there.
I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Breeze to throw on second down.
I hit the wrong damn button.
Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's
ain't gonna
playing
hit the wrong
this game
button
or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
They're on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7. On third and long, it's Breeze. It's complete to Fleener.
Turn it up, Fleener. Turn it up, Fleener. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's go.
New Orleans. Kobe Fleener, 76 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead.
Come on, D.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
We're just going to have to get a penalty because I know
here late,
it's
so
coming.
A chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. And now here's a carry heading left. And some room to work. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
There you go, D.
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Pick it off. Pick it off.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. And it's the Redskins that have now taken the lead there late. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he...
They let him catch it any damn way.
...was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Man, I want to blitz so freaking bad.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. So the D-line's going to spread out. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on fourth. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Kick it off.
Desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Off around the 27. And his guys
nigga off
will
my
take
field.
over at the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
Better kick it out of bounds. Oh, shit.
Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Meanwhile, in Foxborough, there in the fourth quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Big win, baby. Big win.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick. And
Lakers won, too.
Every play during a game
matters.
You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for New Orleans, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll drop to 9.
Flinner, boy, you came up big this game. You made 2 huge catches. I don't even think I got no highlights to look at. Yeah, I didn't know that dude had 97 speed over there. Why he got me on this. Yeah. That was an easy read. Breeze, man, this was a horrible pass, bro. Look at that. He was right on. All you had to do was throw the ball like I did, like I wanted to. Maybe I should have just went over the top. He threw it way over there. It wasn't even close. What about this pick? This was a huge catch. This was on 3rd and 14. You must have a spotlight or something on that dude, because he chasing him across the field. And everybody else in his zone. I'm talking about drop it right over his head, Breeze. Bam. Then Fleener turned it up. What a slow ass can't catch that big ass tight end. Man, that was huge. So, folks,